Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to day 44 of our Kanji studying list. Day Virtual Utopia 4, little known virtual concert they hold on every once in a while. Um, it's a very good watch, better listen. So we're gonna do it today while we study. Today's lessons, pretty easy. There's a few new ones, but for the most part, it's all stuff we've seen before. It's gimmies. Let's get started. First up, Honto. If this keeps happening, right, we're gonna turn off Nokia 4 because the virtual part of it is taking up way too much memory. You're welcome to the Honto. Honto means true, reality, truth, reality, also proper or right, also genuine. Honto desu. We've already studied both of these kanji. The left one is hon, or the original moto. Ho is the hit right or the appropriateness. So the original appropriateness, truth, reality, some genuine or authentic. Probably hear this in anime a lot. They go, Honto? Yes, Honto. What is? Truth. Opposite of this might be Uso, or a lie. Done yet. More steady lessons, if not this one. Honto. Next is Osara. Osara desu. We've seen this kanji in other kanji. It's the bottom half of salt, or shio. Shio desu. But this just means a plate or a dish. Kanji itself has only one kunyomi and no onyomi, which is weird. It means a dish helping. Hara desu. Remember to draw real pretty. Remember it. Hoping. Yeah, tsugi. The next one's a freebie. Gaikoku. Since we've already done Gaikoku Jin, which is a person from a foreign country, we know that Gaikoku itself is just a foreign. No new kanji, just a foreign country. Honbanme. This is gonna be Taihen. Taihen means awfully or terribly in the sense that, you know, it's not necessarily awful, but it can mean like as well. Just like you're terribly nice to me means, you know, very nice, but it can also mean terrible as terrible bad. Same thing. Taihen, terrible. Very. Also immense, serious, or grave. Taihen. Our new one is hen. Hendes. Kunyomi is kawaru, which means to change out something. And our onyomi is hen, which just means unusual, change, strange. Kawaru. Ai is a change. Kawari is a change, an alteration, or a difference. Airu is to change or to alter something. I think it can also mean an exchange, as in. It's not. Kawaru. Kawari. We have also and again on the top, almost looks like Akai. On the bottom, there are no translations. And as in the big change. Ah, 次は面白いです。面白い。I want to think of this one as the face is white, surface is white. Again, interesting, fascinating. It also has a kind of a separate meaning in funny or comical. It's kind of the second way. But it can also mean enjoyable or satisfactory. 面白いの面 We know the second one is white. This first kanji has kunyomi of omo. Let's see if it's here. Probably min. Yeah. So omo is one reading. Our next reading is sura. And our onyomi is men. Which just means a mask or a face. And also features a surface. Just like when you're calling something interesting. No, I don't want to become famous. Become banned. You're gonna get that! Men, sura or omo is the face. So when the mask is white, it's interesting, funny, clean. Omo shiroi. Obviously that doesn't have any literal translation. I'm really just saying that for a way for me to remember it. Omo, men, or tsura. Tsura. Zen omoshi. じゃあ次は何でしょうかな。次は財布。We got two new kanji for this one. 財布です。財布, which means a wallet or a purse. The thing that you carry your stuff in. Wallet or a purse. Our first kanji means property, money, wealth, or assets. It's read as zai or sai. Zai or sai, which means property, money, wealth. Property, money, wealth, assets. Usually when you have a kaoru shell on the left side, a shellfish on the left side as we see in this one, has something to do with money. To buy something is, you know, a three-pronged thing over shell. Zai or sai. Next to the katakana for the honorable money. Zai, sai, property, money, wealth, or assets. Zai. Property. Assets. Sai. Property, money, Well, Saifu no sai. Tsugi wa. Our next kanji has a reading of Meno. And Nuno. Strange. I've never heard Nuno before. This is our kunyomi. Our onyomi is fu, as used in this word, which means linen or cloth. The radicals that make up this word are na, over the top, and a towel or a hanging scroll under. So the na towel is linen or cloth. Maybe that's how it is. Maybe that. That's how I'm gonna remember. Who knows? Put the property cloth or the property linen together, get where you keep your belongings, your property cloth. Call it or property. Next one's another freebie. We got Mo Moichido. Moichido just means do it again, do it one more time. Moichido itte kudasai is a phrase you probably use a lot, and I use it a lot. Please say what you said again, just slower. Motto yukuri moichido itte kudasai. Won't you please say it just one more time for me? This kanji here, do, is our counter for times or occurrences of a thing, as well as kai. That's another. Do is the one that. Mo ichido. Ichido is one time, and mo is again. So again, one time, do something. Mo ichido, once more. Mo ichido. Oh. Ah. Ha. Thinking about ha. A ha is a tooth. So our kunyo is going to be ha. Hao migaku is to polish your teeth. Sorry. Oh, it's been a long day. Okay. So, onyomi for this is going to be shi, which means a tooth or a singular cog. Tooth or cog. Hades. So we got the stop radical on the top box with rice. I'm going to remember as a white box. It also kind of looks like a cog. Like a part that you put in the mix. Zero. Hades. Ha. Kanishi. Ah. It's drawn a little funny. You draw the rice in the middle after stop on the top. Probably so you have enough room for your box. Good. Drawing it. Did not have enough room in my box. Useful. Tsugi is one that you will use a lot if you end up working in one. It's isogashi. Isogashi means busy, be occupied, restless, worried. Kanji itself has isogashi as our reading, and our second reading is bowl. Yes. Which means busy, occupied, or restless, the same as gashi. Gashi. Our radicals for this one are on the left side. It's like extended water, like a long water. And on the right side, we have deceased, late, or dying. Something's dead when you... There are two ticks on our water first. And a long line, and two on the... Tide. Next one's another freebie. Page. Anyone guess what a page is? That's right. It's just a page. A literal page. A page of a book. A page of a page. Again, we do these simple ones not because we're going to forget them, but because we want to make sure we're not looking for some other more difficult word. For this one, I would be looking for some combination of kami or paper, but that's... no, it's just page. Just page. Don't look for something more difficult. It's page. Tsugi wa mijikai. Mijikai desu. Mijikai just means short. A short person, a short story, short length of time. Our onyomi for this one is going to be tan. Mijikai or Mijika. Which just means short, brevity. Fault. Detect for some reason. Defect. Defect. Point. As in they came up short. On this. So we've got an arrow on the left and beans on the right. Arrow the size of a bean. There you go. Ijikai. Arrow the size of a beanish. Ijikai. You'll notice bean is from our other kanji for atama, or head, or your bean. Ya bean. Your head. Arrow the size of a bean, a length of time. Short. And our last one for today is osake. Sake. And I'm sure a lot of you know what osake is. Sake, alcohol, sake itself. That's right, Japanese refer to any kind of alcohol as sake, whether it's sake or not, because that was probably the first drink that they got to Protown. Or people could go it down to just alcohol. Sake. Alcohol. Sake. So you've got the water of the West. Sake or alcohol. Sake or saka are onyomi shu, which means sake or water of the West. Sake or... That makes sense, right? The water of the West. We used to drink wine back in olden times because it was safer than drinking the water. Sake. It's honey. Oh, sake. Sake or... Let's go back and see if we got truth, reality, proper, right, genuine, authentic, honto. Plate or a dish is osara. Foreign country is daiko. Very awfully, terribly, great, immense, serious, grave is taihen and great, different. Taihen. Interesting, fascinating, funny is omoshiroi. Piece of what? Wallet or purse is a saifu. Saifu. Properties. Shellfish is whole. Property. What's more again is moichido. Moichido. And usually you'd say something. Please say that again. Moichido. Write it one more time. Tooth or cog is ha. stopping over the Swiften. Togashi is the dead water. For some reason. Hey, G. Short is Ijikai, or arrow that size of bean. Hani Kaito. And lastly, Osake. Osake. Thanks for joining me tonight. I hope everybody had a good time listening to All Soft or whatever it was. Might try and do something a little bit more lively next time. But, thanks for hanging out. I will see you all tomorrow. さようなら。おやすみなさい。